Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the very first episode of next week on PSVR2. This will be a regular show here on the channel in which we talk about the new PSVR2 games that are releasing as the title suggests in the following week. This will be different from our new game coverage in our weekly PSVR2 news videos, as we will dive into more details here and will pretty much give you everything that you need to know about these games. We did the work for you, collected every piece of information that can be found out there, and we also contacted the developers of these games themselves to give us more insight, more clarification, and to also give them a chance to talk freely about their games and to send a message to the community. So, what new PSVR2 games that we know of are releasing next week? Well, we have two, Snow Scout and Chernobyl Again. These two completely different games are releasing on the same day, next Thursday, September 12th. Let's start here with Snow Scout, mainly because I have more to say about this game, since unlike Chernobyl Again, which good luck trying to get in touch with the developers by the way, I was actually able to have a chat with the creator of Snow Scout, Mr. Kalimax, shout out to him, and hopefully I did not butcher your name there buddy. But anyways, what is Snow Scout? Well, it's a single-player sports adventure game developed by TunerMax Media. Reading from the description of the game, quote-unquote, in this exploration adventure on skis, you take a well-deserved timeout. After everything that happened recently, you figure you really need to take a break and get away from it all. You sign up for a volunteer job with the Snow Scouts, a non-profit organization that runs some ski resorts high in the mountains. You will be responsible for fixing up an entire valley all by yourself, only being guided by your supervisor via radio. You'll try out and open all the different ski slopes, test the snow cover for any avalanche risk, and if need be, set off a calculated avalanche to ensure safety for others. You'll even come across some rare alpine birds, get a chance to open new paths and get to know your supervisor, and maybe even yourself a little bit better through radio conversations. Up here in this pristine mountain environment, with you all alone in nature, nothing can go wrong, or can it? So in Snow Scout you will move through a remote alpine valley using an immersive skiing simulation in virtual reality. You'll be able to complete adventure and job simulator-like tasks based on real-life ski patrols, ride 21 different ski slopes and compete in their online leaderboards, build a relationship with your handler, whom you communicate with via radio, engage in several kinds of optional side tasks. The game features descent-style skiing as well as cross-country skiing. It contains an unreleased 50-minute documentary about the Serengeti in Africa, and it has over 2 hours of recorded dialogue. And speaking of length, the creator of the game has confirmed to me that a normal playthrough should take about 5 hours based on testimonies from Steam VR players. Getting the Platinum Trophy, however, yes, the game has trophies, could be twice as much, and you can continue playing in quote-unquote endless day mode after beating the game. You see, the structure of the game is that it is split up into days, of which there are 7, and each of them takes between 25 to 50 minutes to complete. Okay, so what can we expect from Snow Scout in terms of performance and PSVR2 specific features? Well, I asked the same question to Snow Scout's creator, and he responded by saying that the game will run at a native 90 frames per second without reprojection. It will employ superior haptics over the Steam version, and the graphics are tuned to the OLED screen of course. Also, there is headset rumble in certain situations in the game. So yeah guys, I think I covered everything that you need to know about Snow Scout, and before moving on to Chernobyl Again, I'm just gonna read to you Mr. Kalamax's message for you guys word for word. When asked if there is anything else he wants us to know about Snow Scout, the creator of the game responded by saying the following. Quote-unquote, like our other game, Rainbow Reactor Fusion, this is an unusual game that does not convey its strengths unless you try it yourself and give it some time. A trait that clearly shows with Rainbow Reactor Fusion through its low sales numbers but very high PlayStation Network rating. So I hope people will give Snow Scout a chance on PSVR2, which is also the reason why we priced it $10 lower than on Steam VR. So there you have it guys, Snow Scout will be priced at $19.99 USD/euros. I think this is awesome news, considering that the PSVR2 version should be the better version thanks to the better controller haptics and the presence of headset rumble, so in a way you will be paying less for more if you choose to buy Snow Scout on PSVR2. Moving along here to Chernobyl Again, this one is an adventure game created by the Imagine Studio for virtual reality headsets that takes place in the 3D scanned Chernobyl exclusion zone for a more immersive and engaging experience. Take this chance to explore the zone, experience its dark atmosphere, and follow a story full of unexpected twists and various kinds of puzzles you'll solve while traveling through space and time. Your goal will be to stop the Chernobyl nuclear power plant explosion and the consequences it brings not only to our timeline, but to alternate futures that have become available to us thanks to your discovery of time travel. Living without parents isn't easy, you know that well. To the world, you are Olena Ponomarenko, a successful Ukrainian scientist responsible for discovering time travel, but deep down, you're an adult that desperately wants to see her parents again to tell them how much she loves them. This is what drove all your scientific experiments, but the world doesn't care about your idealistic motives. Mighty external political forces dream of restoring the old world using you and your discoveries, even if that means leaving a trail of scorched earth and ending your life. Now it's your call whether to follow their orders or find allies and attempt to thwart their evil plans. Let's remember that in a world full of lies, mystery, and special interests, the only person you can trust is yourself. The thing that caught my attention the most about Chernobyl Again has to be the visual presentation of the game. It just looks very authentic. So I did a little digging, and what do you know, the developers actually use photogrammetry scanning. They say here on the official website of the game, quote unquote, "We have been to the Chernobyl exclusion zone several times to capture its reality just as it is. It gives our game a specific atmosphere and takes the player into a totally different world." But other than the high graphical fidelity of the game, what does Chernobyl Again bring to the table? Well, it brings a mysterious tale of conspiracy, crime and bravery, a captivating and imaginative storyline set in Chernobyl, engaging gameplay that captivates your senses, challenging and interactive puzzle mechanics, and seamless interactions with the environment and objects. The game is priced at $29.99 on the Meta Store, so that should be the price on the PlayStation Store as well. And as I told you guys at the beginning of this video, unfortunately I could not get in contact with the Imagine Studio, so I don't have any information to share regarding how the game should look and perform on PSVR2, and whether or not it will take advantage of PSVR2's unique features like dynamic foveated rendering and whatnot. So I apologize for that, but it's really not my fault. And yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, guys. I hope you liked it, I hope you found it informative. If you did, be sure to let me know in the comments below and give the video a big thumbs up. And if you want to support the channel even more, please share the video out so it reaches more people and so that those haters online know that PSVR2 actually has games. Thank you for watching, I'll see you guys in the next video, but until then, take care.